Okay, Kevin. So when you look out at the sort of action sports landscape right now, and looking a little into the future, what do you see as sort of the biggest challenge, and then what do you think is the biggest opportunity?
I guess as I look out at the space, and, everything from the core board shops, the boutiques, to the action sports inspired retailers, think about challenges and opportunities. Well, certainly I think you see the growth of the bigger brands, and you see the challenge that the smaller brands have had to survive in this economy. And I think all those things, especially the small brands, are important in our space because they bring vitality and newness. I think one of the scary things is sort of the land grab that seems to occur amongst the large brands.
The land grab?
Retailers, and the battle for space that's occurred. And I think the retailers that are doing a good job are the ones that really look at balance in their spaces and make sure that they're telling the whole story in the industry, because there are a lot of stories to tell. And the ones that really get to the heart of who those brands are and speak to that, because that's what really resonates in the soul of a kid that lives in our lifestyle, is they resonate through the soul of who those brands are. They connect to those stories at the heart of the brand. So if a retailer tells those stories, I think that's a big opportunity. I think there's a big opportunity as relates to apparel. I think the action sports, as much as I dislike that word, industry has lost some ground in apparel to the economy, the value proposition, to fast fashion, to downplay branding on product. That was always something that drove this industry a few years ago, as kids wanted to plaster the brand names. That's changed, and we have to be aware of that, and we have to figure out again how to connect to that kid. And I think a lot of it is through that consumer that's not just kids, but a lot of it is through making sure that they understand what's the soul of the brand, because that's what they really will connect to, and the style that speaks to that piece of the brand. So it's not going to be anymore right now about the big brand names stuck on things. So I think we really need to reinvent ourselves in the apparel space to be meaningful again, and to give our retailers the ability to have good sales. We need to do more and react quicker on the apparel sector space. So that's an opportunity, that's a challenge, I guess. And challenges are fast fashion, what's happened there. Challenges are the value proposition and how crazy that's become, and the risks of the continuing economy. But I think that all can be overturned with the big opportunity. I mean, the big opportunity is making sure all of us tell our brand stories, and all of us connect more to who that consumer is and what means something to them in their lives. Because that's really what it comes down to. At the end of the day, when you decide to spend your money with a brand and have a connection to a brand, it's because you believe in something at the core of that brand. So I think that's the big opportunity.
Great, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for all your help always.
Of course.